Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. The battle has been won. First things first, another one bites the dust. It keeps occurring, is what is happening, men. It's over because people are trapped in there right now. You didn't hear that wrong. The corporation has recently informed its consumers that it will be quote-unquote killing out its own cryptocurrency, reducing its value by 90%. And I'm pretty sure this is the currency right here, guys, so if we go to all right, it was looking good, an uptrend and such, but check this out, guys. Look at that, a flash collapse just occurred, right? And people believe we're exaggerating when we say we saw a bunch of these coins drop in value. So, let's just pretend that even if 0.9% of the coins disappeared, there would still be a ton of coins in the new financial system. I don't know if this is true, but I heard somewhere that there were over 1 million coins in the entire crypto sector. That means that maybe only 1% absolutely has to go, right guys? I dunno, it seems like there are a lot of S coins and meme coins and all the things, and if you guys notice, take a look at the name of their crypt, which sounds like it might be a joke. In fact, I was completely unaware that they even had a crypto team until now. If I recall correctly, the crypto name is Moon, yes, and mooned backwards. You better believe we are not making this up. It's the craziest thing that's ever happened to me that we're not right. Cryptos is not a true investment class, rather, it's a rock pool factory, wherein a new coin is rubbed every few days. I think I detect the odor of litigation on fine DAB gauze. Oh, and I can't believe that the assets that include the phrase clinical moon always turn out this way. One of you undoubtedly put money into this currency without any warning, and for that I feel bad. After all, who would put money into a coin with the name Moon? It appears to have come straight from the corporation itself, so maybe that's why so many smart people ended up investing. And they said, and I quote, right here though, possibilities for future community points were observed. Unfortunately, the cost of providing the necessary resources was too expensive to be worthwhile. That settles it. Since then, the regulatory climate has provided further impetus for this initiative. It's fascinating, and it's worth noting that 2 other coins were also dumped enormously. Another currency, BRICS, has been introduced. Next, we had donuts. What, people, seriously, let's face facts. Right. Despite the potential for enormous returns, investors should proceed with caution when considering the purchase of Escalade's immune coins. Please exercise extreme caution. Right? And don't go all in, people, that's only that side of the case. This appears to be a legitimate business. Allergy buck. Binance has recently stopped processing US dollar deposits and withdrawals. This is too unbelievable to be true. Finished with that. Finished with that. Finished with that. Finished with that. So, that's it, right guys? B-News, the answer is the most popular cryptocurrency exchange in the world. All USC withdrawals were just halted. What does this all imply, guys? Once again, CZ will publicly assert that religion is nothing but a source of pointless anxiety. Yet that would be wrong. Crypto, it was predicted by Twitter months ago. This is yet more evidence of the perils of relying on outside sources. Bitcoins were created for this same purpose. Good luck with your Bitcoin investment strategy, because once the ETF is up and running, the cryptocurrency's value will be influenced even more than it already is. Right? However, I saw that Nance's email didn't truly halt all withdrawals for Yossi. Before making a withdrawal, all they need is for you to change your USD to stablecoin or another digital asset. Gentlemen, if you could rewind and take a look at this, nothing of mine is listed on Binance. Guys, what just happened, I tell you, is so bizarre in terms of use and all kinds of other stuff. Look at all the things that are happening right now. But if we come down here, hold on a second. This, then, is the game plan, right? Okay. Nevertheless, it's true that banks don't permit customers to withdraw stable coin. So even if someone did convert or transfer USD, why not just use those other stable coins to make withdrawals? You can't do that since it explicitly forbids it right here. The withdrawal process is required to be completed before you can record the conversion of any stablecoin or other digital asset used. However, stablecoins cannot be withdrawn from banks. Nance has reportedly shut off their exit for USC, so it's easier to avoid any misunderstandings by doing the following. That settles it. What the heck, that Bonnets has blocked her exit from USC. We forewarned you, guys in charge of these markets, that banks would eventually set up shop in outer space. If banks are involved, they may not be doing so yet, but if they haven't already, Nance has closed its USD off-ramp. This means that while you can still deposit funds into the exchange's system, you won't be able to withdraw them in the form of US dollars. Instead, you'll be limited to transferring them to other cryptocurrency wallets or even traditional banks. Not only were we not people, but CZ just came out and announced that there was yet another hardware breakdown earlier today. Right? What's up with the economy once more, fellas? Let's break down what actually happened here, in the midst of a persistent regulatory investigation. Nance's inquisition, the United States has officially halted all withdrawals of USD. Wow. As of this week, the platform's terms of service no longer permit users to make withdrawals in US dollars. Users were notified of the update by email, right? This is completely insane. I refuse to accept it. Hey, hold on there. NAC dollar deposits are no longer FDIC insured, another change reflected in the amended terms. Oh, yeah. When or if Binance, men, it's not assured, but there are perks at the one exchange out there, right? Just a steady stream of flashes. If it fails or declares bankruptcy, so, what is it? The FDIC no longer insures accounts in USD dollars, right? That settles it. Right. Barnett's has been in trouble with American authorities for some time now, and things seem to be getting worse as opposed to better. What just happened, right quote, is that consumers who have cash in US dollars in their accounts can withdraw those monies by exchanging them for stablecoin or another digital asset that can be withdrawn and quotations, then used to pay for goods and services. Hold on a second, oh wow. Did you guys notice that if individuals buy other cryptocurrencies right now to withdraw because they can't do it with USD, the market will be pumped? Is this just another manipulation tactic by Binance? Is there a new pump in sight? You guys are so shady, Binance. What, no one hears the bang? Due to Mr. Poole's recent confirmation, we regret to inform you that Nance will no longer be taking on any new customers from the United Kingdom. Guys, listen up. Still, that's exactly how I feel. Not from a financial standpoint, but I think everything will fall apart if the economy continues to tank. Of course, I could be wrong. When a company enters the modern era, anything can happen to it. However, if this occurs, the company will likely be acquired by financial institutions. Right. If that happens, the go-to graph will ensure that CZ has no say in the matter. At the behest of Israeli authorities, B-News has had multiple bank accounts frozen. Oh, come on, can't you see? Right? You can see the results for yourselves. Here we are with this other storyline, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it, you guys. I just can't. The Israeli National Bureau for Counter-Terror Financing has publicly claimed that Tron accounts, controlled by Hamas and other terrorist organizations, receive USD stablecoin. Just reading what's said here tells me that the number of guys is far larger than we had anticipated, completely in the billions of dollars. Oh, why? We may seek redress in court, right? You're familiar with Binance and the other companies, right? And as you can see, there have been hundreds, if not thousands, of transactions, with an average transfer size of between $500,000 and $1,600,000. Or no? It looks like 600,000 there. So why is that, exactly? Is there a chance in a million? I believe that to be the typical size of a transfer. Around 3K Nance was able to siphon off hundreds of thousands of dollars and route it through a network of middlemen, all while keeping a low public profile. I see. And then, on October 11th, or 4 days ago, this occurred. So, this is what you've been told, right? This is insane, but it keeps happening, right? I mean, this keeps happening, right? They haven't finished sending money yet. All these groups add up to this total and more. It's in the billions of dollars, which is completely insane. It's mostly in USDT, but also some USD, TUSD, and USDD. Don't you guys see that USDT is the worst stable coin of them all, in my opinion? And what I find most interesting is that the top wallet hasn't been mentioned anywhere online, and neither have any of the many wallets to which it has sent or received tens of millions of dollars. People claim that we now have evidence of fundraising in the billions of dollars via crypto, and the proof is in the pudding, right? Gary is already quite angry at B-News, and the news that sanctions will trigger washed trade in the tens of billions of dollars will further make him angrier. Even John Reed Stark has spoken out against the penalties. According to reports, he is the former head of the SEC's Office of Internet Enforcement. I can't put it any more plainly, the ability to track crypto monies is the killer app of cryptocurrencies. I realize that you people don't use fiat, but how does the fact that you guys don't use fiat mean that you can't conduct any of these other crimes? Because of this, rules will be implemented. Do you see what we're seeing? Now that the economy is under attack, let's all be ready for the fact that, apparently, just a handful of cryptocurrencies will make it through. Guys, you know that ADA, BNB, and the rest of these currencies can be utilized in the new system, so you should probably have a look at them. I'm stumped as to why exactly men, but I suspect it has something to do with their names. And it's consistent with the names of other countries. Something like that, fellas, but if you're interested in checking this out, do so. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.